Well, it was working. I don't know about still working. Did we... What is with us in trying to attack defenders? We really keep trying to kick this football as hard as we possibly can, right at defenders to see if they fall down so we can shoot at it again. Maybe if we try to shoot the goal, the fans would be more interested, because hurting defenders with a football doesn't seem to be very good in terms of winning games. 3. Looks like there's some snow on the pitch. Maybe it's snowing lightly outside. I like the snow. A lot, actually. Most importantly, my dog also likes the snow. We got him, I got him during the winter. And that winter was especially just, there was snow everywhere. It was first, as a young lad, a couple months old, he was in snow almost as deep as he was. He's always liked it. Very cute, watching him play around in the snow, jumping in piles. He was a very small lad. I have a problem with the cold. Live with the cold. I can do stuff in the cold. I've had a problem. As I've been told, don't remember this much, but back when I was a younger lad, I would hang out in the snow and basically nothing. I would go out with boots, mittens, and in my underwear. And that's how it would go, until, of course, my parents saw me and realized that that child shouldn't be out in the snow like that. Now they forced me to put on, clothes. How awful. But very fun times. You can certainly tell that I was always going to be someone who would be able just fine in the cold. A couple fitness tests. Campana should not be selected. Nidwe can be. Exactly what we're doing. And go back, drop back to our words, the English language. I'm not great at it, but I'm better than most. Mugging them a little bit, and for this goal, we're definitely going to probably hit it to the far post there, where we have the most. Nope, we hit it to the near post. Fizz, oh my goodness, Fizz, he just rockets that. Basically, the Red Sea parted. He looked down, and all he saw was net. Dumps. Oh, I wanted to sound so much cooler. No, that was just he got lucky. Just barely missed 3 defenders and scored a goal, which puts us comfortably in the lead, and the game's over at this point. As I was saying, if for health reasons I need it just to warm up, I'll do it. But if I'm really cold and want to warm up, hot chocolate. It's not my 3 favorite drinks of all time, but I'll drink it. Or not, I'll drink it. It's like my B tier. So for me, favorite drinks all time. Strawberry milk. That's number 1. Favorite drink ever, barring none. For 2, this is kind of a toss-up. It depends on my mood. It's either apple juice or root beer, with a 3rd spot going to the other one. Those are the drinks I drink on a pretty regular basis whenever I have them. I always drink a strawberry milk a day, as long as we have milk and Nesquik to make it. But then, we have the C tier, which is of my favorite drinks. There's a very small list. So, hot chocolate and cream soda, ginger ale on occasion. Those are probably my C tier drinks. Cold water, a cold glass of water is probably in there as well. That's my short, quick drink tier list while we are currently losing this match. Gabriel to Sheaf, kicking around the back line. We're happy we're back to our bit full orange jerseys. Or to Campana. I'm not quite sure what to do with it, so he just kind of fiddles about. Now he knows what to do with it. He scores. Didn't think that was going to actually turn into anything. He kind of Campana fiddled about on the edge there. And then send it back to Ibakash, but they knew that 1-2 was happening. Send it back to Ibakash, and he just starts to run. Like, Ibakash, here. Great twirl about. It's lucky with the goalkeeper. I think jumping over that ball. But I've said many times, a goal is a goal, no matter how mid. Put that on a t-shirt. Our substitution, not it for the game. Hold our breath. Hope for no more highlights. Holding our breath is like the best strategy. For whatever reason, when we do that, the game just ends. I have to say it, and then I actually have to hold the breath. The only way it works. It's totally. They scripted it, of course. They have it keyed. The football manager has it keyed into the microphone. So if you hold your breath towards the end of the game, when you're barely winning against a team you're expected to lose against, course, that's how that works. Not just superstitious nonsense, I promise. I think we did it, boys. We have done it. For the first time ever in this save, I have won a title. The Champions League title being my first one is kind of an accomplishment. I went from Tier 6 all the way up to the Champions League within a few years. Major, major victory for me, even though these guys really wanted to throw away this victory after they secured promotion. They tried so hard not to win games until this one right here. But overall, amazing. Once they learned that I was actually paying players who performed well, that's when they decided they actually need to start showing out for me. Before that, they just like, oh, we won promotion. We don't like this coach. No, we'll just do whatever. I just screw them, but great job. Cross, Rodney. Not like that. Bernard, cross, Maher. What was that? Maher, very fancy there. Instead of shooting the ball, he decides to just stick his foot out and let it bounce just over the goalkeeper. Take another look at that from a better angle. Conti sends it back to Bernard. Bernard sends it to Maher. Oh, it wasn't Maher who did anything. They thought Maher was going to do something. He just stepped out of the way. It smashed into the head of the defender and bounced over the goalie. And they credited Maher with that brilliant play of just moving. Wow, we have the lowest, basically everything, especially our healing staff. Our health staff. I play way too many fantasy games. Goodness. Just wave his hand in a spell and heal these players from injury. Things would be so much easier. Hey, we're on the attack again. Are they gonna score again? Probably. There we go. Hey, we got a bad cross in. We sent it far down for Emerson. Emerson beats his goalie. Oh, if that's not offside, it doesn't look like it. We've scored a goal, everybody. We've scored a goal. All I need. Oh, desperate for anything up in the Premier League to show signs of life. Back Emerson with the goal. Ugh. Defeated man. See with the tactical changes. Aw now. Gray, back to Aw. Back to Gray. To the enemy team because Dowsey was asleep. Has been rather drowsy. Oh no, we lost another goal. Another highlight. I mean, if we're going to lose, a 1-0 is the best I could hope for. We're not going to lose 1-0. I mean, that's what I dream of, only losing by 1. Goodness. Need to stop speaking so much. Really causing problems anytime we try and do anything. One day. Oh. Baking cookies. It's some sort of sweet baked product. I mean, there's brown sugar in it somehow. Definitely has that brown sugar sort of smell. I hope they bring some down for me. That smells delicious, whatever it is. Hopefully it's not some low-carb thing my roommates likes doing because I don't like low-carb. I'd like to eat the good food and die by 40 if I have to. I won't settle. Food is important to me. A connection by both of our strikers. Score a point. And right back. Nope, we're going to kick it out. Still fiddling about in our penalty area. Ooh, Tezgel sends it for Duran. Duran, one-on-one against the keeper. Can he do something? He can! We are winning a game, gentlemen! We're winning! Oh, baby! This bumps to the sky! Oh, I didn't think it was possible for us to win a game in the Premier League. But the new system seems to be working. It's going to tire everybody out without having replacements, but joy, news, we have won a game. We're winning a game. Bottle it, I know, but we're winning for now. Let me have this. Created a lot of shots. I'm happy. Blown them away thus far. I'll say that, because they are. That is a correct statement. They have earned a corner, and they have headed the ball over the net, as they're trying to do their best performance of us in the Premier League, getting thumped by everybody and missing corners. Get his height a little bit taller. There we go. Good enough. We'll go ahead and downgrade him by 2 years to get the maximum amount of age. Wow, look at that. Ooh. Look at that jawline. That magnificent beard was covering it up, but man, we're carved into stone. Goodness me. My pet isn't... My pet? Ah, each their own. What you do in the comfort of your own bedchambers is none of my business. But she's your wife and high chiefess. I think you should use different titles. Son, a genius, is now a very valuable man. Have any traits? Two, but there's no one. My great granddaughter, apparently. Okay, we'll marry you off to this one for heritable trait reasons. Pretend that the fact that you are cousins or aunts or there's some sort of circularity going on in that family tree. We're gonna pretend that doesn't exist and call it a day. They're just winning. Okay. France is mostly unified, though it will continue to be so because you only have one empire title at the moment. East Francia has broken up. Bavaria. Ah, perfect. Which Bavaria do you prefer? Do you prefer Bavaria or Middle Bavaria? Of course, they're two totally separate things. One's the King of Bavaria and one's the Duke of Bavaria. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Doesn't make sense. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.